Over Gaza as Israel continues to target the city. Hundreds are dead, at least 11 Americans among them, and other U.S. citizens missing as the fighting intensifies between Israeli forces and Hamas. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for choosing 9 News Now. I'm Estela Casas. The battle between Israel and Hamas happened over the weekend, marking one of the deadliest attacks on Israel in 50 years. More than 1,200 people have died. A vast majority of the victims are civilians. The State Department is confirming that Americans are among the casualties, with other U.S. citizens in the region still missing. As the fighting escalates, a U.S. carrier strike group is now moving into the region. A full-scale response likely won't come until Congress is back in session and a speaker is elected in the House. El Pasoans are gathering in solidarity for Israel. The gathering is at Temple Mount Sinai in West El Paso, and that's where we find KTSM 9 News reporter Shelby Capp. Hi, Shelby.
Hi, Estella. That gathering is expected to happen here at Mount Sinai starting at 6:30 in solidarity with Israel. There will be prayers and also guest speakers, including Mayor Oscar Leeser, as well as Congresswoman Veronica Escobar. Now, the Congresswoman taking to Twitter, saying in part, quote, "I am horrified by the terrorist attack against Israel and condemn Hamas's violence in the strongest possible terms." And today, the Congresswoman tweeting that the safety and security of U.S. citizens overseas is one of the highest priorities of the State Department. President Biden said in a statement at least 11 Americans have been killed in the attacks in Israel so far. Now, the Anti-Defamation League in El Paso inviting the community to tonight's event and talking about El Paso's ties to Israel.
I can tell you that I know of families that have immigrated to Israel from El Paso. I have family that immigrated to Israel as well, and it's a concern.
And today, Texas Governor Greg Abbott ordering all flags in Texas to be lowered to half staff to mourn the lives lost, including Americans in Israel. Abbott also signing an executive order to expedite the distribution of over $4 million to secure Jewish schools, synagogues, and organizations across Texas. Now, the ADL of El Paso says that in the past, when there has been conflict in Israel, that it has led to violence against Jewish groups in the U.S. and other places around the world. Estella.
Okay, Shelby, thank you so much. And a group supporting Palestinians rallied at the Texas State Capitol Sunday, more than a day after Hamas launched its attack on Israel. An organizer says while they are surprised by the attack and condemn the loss of life, they believe Israel instigated the attack. The group says Israel has suppressed Palestinians for years, occupying more Palestinian land and denying them rights. This rally was one of many that took place over the weekend following that deadly attack.